Soon done.
So I'm hanging out with the famous Phil from Detailer's Domain. I've never seen him in person, even though I've known him for 10 years. Or at least known of him. We're gonna go hang out with Scan Group. I'm gonna get one of these to play with. Yeah, that does look pretty darn legit.
Yeah.
Set it up.
Oh yeah.
So you put the lights up on a tripod.
Or on the kickstand. Just a kickstand.
Okay. I see. So it's how it disperses the light. And then that's just the secondary light. Okay, so you're using your eye. For some reason I thought I was using some sort of measuring device or something.
I wish.
Oh, this is freaking sweet, man.
So you got two temperatures.
I'm all about that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make the heck out of videos of this thing.
Got this guy.
We just overbought based on
What you basically do is mount it to the tripod,
we stopped advertising for a while.
which would be great. It goes up to 10 feet, so when I'm doing the Raptor, I can get the light up nice and high.
Just some inexperienced, bad business decisions.
We won't hold the race deck flooring against you.
You won't hold it against?
Instead of Swiss tracks. Holy crap. I haven't even gotten over here yet. This is day 2. This is all the wheel and tire area. Junky. Star's pretty cool.
Battery pack.
Forge Star makes cool stuff. So we've got Vorsteiner. Vorsteiner making a killing off of flow forged wheels. It's kind of cool. Now we're talking. Hunter. It's freaking awesome. Sorry, Twin Bush. If Hunter gives me one of these things, I'm gonna have to become a trader. There's the Road Force. That's freaking sweet. Imagine that, having that in your garage at home. Hunter, these are the big boys.
Using this bottom bit. So again, you're protecting it around. Start rotating.
That's freaking awesome.
It's gonna slip on the ground.
Yeah. So yeah, you can. I'll show you. Obviously. So now that's set. So all I gotta do is bring that over. Oh, he's got to exactly. So next set, you have to set it. It's gonna be the second wheel, third, fourth. You bring this over on the hardest side. Yeah. 727.
automatically sensing, right?
That's all I do is just close the hood. It does everything.
Holy crap. And then it brings in, so
That's 1,200 pounds of pressure, just like you're driving down the road with your car.
yeah. And then it tells you where to put the weights.
It tells me, first of all, that I got to run out, so I can have wheel hop, right? So I say, okay, what do I do here? They tell me to watch the laser, mark your tire there, mark your rim there,
Yeah.
go to the tire machine, match it up, and we're going to take it from 34 down to 17. That's cool, right? So on top of that, it's telling me the last 4 that I did, if I got a 4-wheel drive vehicle, that the tire diameters aren't all the same. So I hit that button. Look at that. It measured all my tire diameters and told me which way the car is going to pull, left or right, all at the same time. So it just road tested this car individually. So I've done a road test. I know whether or not I'm going to have wheel hop. I know whether or not this car is going to drift left or right. I'm going to know what it's going to take to balance the car. I did that all faster than you can balance a tire on any other machine.
So if you're doing this at your house, I mean, a lot of the other tools, like these aren't really useful to me, are they?
The bottom ones are not, because that's just telling you how much you save on the weight.
Is that like extra software you have to add, or does it all just come with it?
No, it just all comes with it. Right, and you can balance, you can just do a regular balance. You can do road force, which we did.
Yep.
You can do straight track, which tells me how if the car is going to drift left or right.
Right.
I can turn all those on and off. I can even go into vehicle specific. Right, I got it set as the Chevy Equinox right now. But I could go to, I could take a BMW 2011 5 Series, right?
But what if you have like aftermarket wheels and stuff? I mean, you're just punching in, it'll sense all that?
You can just, you don't even have, yeah, it'll just sense it automatically, right?
Yeah.
But it's telling me what color. It's telling me use the green color, right? So go down to green, pull that one out, use that one, right? So it tells me which one to use.
Yeah, what are these collars? That's for the
That's for the cones. We don't use cones anymore, we use collars, right? So they're all chromoly. The whole thing's chromoly. And it does a much better job of centering than a cone does. Right?
Gotcha. Wow, that's freaking awesome.
That's the machine.
That's what I need in my life. Are we allowed to know what those prices are?
Yeah, sure.
Here, flip that around. Let me get that on camera. Just so that I can remember. Cool. Awesome. And then the tire changers, what did you say were they? I'll go look at the...
So I have that one in the man cave. This is a completely automated one. Doesn't matter what tire you put on it.
Yeah, well that one looks like it's like 20 grand.
More.
Oh yeah, 30 G's. There's the tire changer. Oh sweet. 90 purple and forest here. The IMD guys are here. Finally, hundreds of sets of wheels, and finally something decent. It's crazy, we got all this truck stuff here, and I have the Raptor now. I'm trying to get into it, but it's just not doing it for me. I don't know, maybe because I'm still in the Chinese section, but I don't know. I gotta go find like Ford Performance and whatever else I'm missing. only sounds slightly like garbage.
I've used it. We have it at our other shop.
You probably had race deck. Race deck is junk.
How do you know?
Because I know. I'm a Cess garage, for gosh sakes.
Alright, fair enough, fair enough. True that.
Did it clack?
What are our other choices? You can do you can't do carpet in the garage.
36. It is Rodrigo Ampudia. And if you guys are shooting some pics, taking some video
For performance.
I want one.
More excited that he got coasters
What?
than floors.
I'm still
The girl's like, I want all of them.
No, the funny thing is,
It's funny, they never gave me any of this stuff, and I'm the ambassador.
Yeah, so you can use these.
Give it to the big YouTube star, not the little guy. Did you guys see me putting a 50-pound tank of air in my trunk? Because I can. But apparently this is what you do if you're cool. I'm just not cool. They got a Ceramic Pro sticker on a swirled out Ford. Genius. Lock in those swirls, baby.
I always thought the swirl marks meant that I cleaned my car really well, like it's swirly clean.
Yeah. Get some Scotch-Brite for that. That'll be good. A Brillo pad.
Is this what you were talking about?
Yeah, so this is Radenso, right? Or how do we say it? Radenso? Yep.
I thought it was so easy to spell, but people are having
Hey, I got it. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't misrepresenting the brand.
No.
And so, Jonathan reached out to me, a couple months ago and said, hey, I know you're looking for a new radar detector, which is true. I'm going to need a new for the GT350, and because then I got the Raptor, so the Raptor doesn't have anything, so I need a new unit. And so my natural tendency was to go and look for the the Passport Max 360, and then we talked a lot about the chip in there may not even be as good. The internals aren't even as good as this.
Run the Escort 360
and then
a day or two,
and then use
run
this.
one.
I'm going to.
I'm not saying anything.
Actually, I'm not even
compare.
buying the 360.
Yeah.
I'll run it against my old Max, so you should be able to beat that easily,
Now,
right?
one thing is when you run them side by side, make sure that the detectors are separated as far as possible, because if they're next to each other, they'll set each other off.
Well, I'm not doing that, so don't worry about it.
Gotcha.
He's gonna have me come down. We're gonna run side by side.
We'll race,
We'll race.
and see if the cops get us.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna put this in the GT350. I just talked to the blend mount guys today.
He's on the way down here, Sebastian, right now.
Yeah. Super cool guys. I've been buying this stuff for years, and so I told them, I said, this is what's going in my car, so that'll even give more motivation to make sure they get a mount.
He had already emailed me. You want to have a sample so you can build the blend mount.
So this is what's going in the GT350. We'll have the blend mount, maybe even the mirror tap. And what is this?
This is a remote mount unit.
Okay.
So this is just one part of it. So it will be a whole assembly that goes externally into the grille or behind the bumper. So it's a complete stealth installation.
So it would connect via RJ11 to this, or this is separate?
No, this is a separate unit.
Okay.
So you have we have it displayed, the whole set, in the new product showcase.
Okay.
And since it's not out yet, it just had one prototype.
Okay.
So it has two antennas, one facing travel direction, one in the opposite direction.
Right.
And then you can hook up a GPS antenna, you can hook up the display for the inside of the vehicle, and you can also hook up a laser jammer to it.
Okay, so it'll be a semi-custom install,
Exactly.
not a $5,000 install like some of these.
$1,500.
Yeah. Oh shoot, then we're gonna have to get me one of those at some point too.
These are 1500.
This
No,
one's
these are-
$399. This one is going to compete with some of the custom Escort ones.
Oh,
But this is only a part of it. There's another antenna and there's a CPU and you know a GPS antenna.
go up in the window?
A speaker.
Nope, this is hidden, so it goes like behind your grill. Or this one's still a month and a half out.
So that might be up your alley of what we're talking about here. Because what happens when the force pulls you back, your foot naturally comes off the gas. You have to keep your foot to the floor.
Dialed in.